Okay, we've done our jetting. We had a couple of joints near the end that had some roots. We got those cleaned out and we flushed the sewer all the way out. We are going to do two televised. We're going to do one without a centering guide, and then we're also going to do one with a centering guide. We are going to do some notations here on the sewer. We do have a possible storm tie-in in the 6-inch clay. We looked outside to see if there are any gutter lines that came up that we could possibly check and see, but there currently are none. So this will be our final video. Again, this first one will be without a centering guide. You can see this is our 4-inch cast iron. And we're going to have to clean our lens again. Okay, this would be the start of our liner right here. Okay, and you can see this marks our transition area here. And you can see this is, we have a little bit of calcite at this joint here. And then you can see just ahead we have that Y. We believe that could possibly be a storm tie-in. We do have a clay sump crock that's next to the clean out here, but there is no way for us to verify this connection. Okay, we have a slight bit of water here, but really nothing to worry about. It more has to do with just the offsets in the joints. Okay, and you'll see coming up here, you can see we have the joint here, and you can see just ahead of us we have a circumferential crack. It's a little bit easier to see when we pull back. Also, that's the reason why we're going to do a centering guide. You can see here also we have one that goes all the way around. You can see here's our joint, and you can see right at the start of the joint it does go all the way around the pipe. Again, you can see we do have some offsets in the joints, but nothing that's major that would prevent us from putting in a liner. You can see here we have a slight bit of water. We are going to go ahead and use a centering guide so we can get a better idea of that depth. We really don't have that much when we pull back. When you push forward into a little water, it does kind of go over the lens. Again, you can see just some of the offsets in the joints. And here again you can see we have another circumferential crack. You can see it starting here at the bottom of the joint, and it starts going up, and it does come all the way around to the other side. And this was our area here where we had some roots. We also had some roots here where the sewer does turn down. As you see, we were able to clean those out. And as you see, when we come down to the city main, you can see here, it appears we have a liner that was put in the city main. You can see they did a good job of cutting the tap out. We will line just past this fitting and be just short of the city main. We are going to pull back at this time. We will continue to record, and then we will do a second recording with a centering guide just to get a better idea of any of the water depths, and also it'll give us a better look at the piping towards the top and around the sides. Again, here you can see this is the first crack as we're pulling back. We do have another couple of areas that we will pause at as we pull back. You get a different view of the piping when you're running the bottom of the pipe, and then when you're running a centering guide. It does give us, centering guide gives us a little bit better view. You can see we have another possible crack on the side here. We'll be able to get a better look at. The reason we run the bottom of the pipe is it does give us the best look at the bottom to see if there's any issues or problems, and then when we do the centering guide, we get a better look at the sides and top. Again, you can see here's one of the other circumferential cracks that goes all the way around, and as you can see, highlighted here by pulling back, you can see the bottom of this tile here is cracked as well. Again, this is the reason why we run the bottom of the pipe first. As you can see, the crack continues on just about through the entire pipe, and it comes up here and goes around. And as I was saying, again, that's the reason why we run the bottom of the pipe, just to take a look. And then we run centering guide to get a look at the better look at the sides. So you can see the pipe did clean up well. We're able to get most of the calcite and any buildup off the pipe, and also clear the roots out. As you can see here, again, this is our Y. Okay, we're going to televise out now. We've got a 4-inch centering guide on. You'll see when we drop into the 4-inch cast, as you can see, we're going to try and get our lens clear here. There we go. Okay, as you can see, we're right here at the transition. Now you can get a better look at the Y here. And then we're going to go ahead and continue to push out Again, you can get a better look at the sides and top of the piping at this point. You can see our fingers grab in the offsets of the joints. And here you can see this is the one circumferential crack here that goes around and comes up to the top of the pipe. And you can see this one as well. We have a slight crack at the top, and this is the one that comes all the way down to the bottom. And you can see this is the reason for running a centering guide. This is a crack across the top that we were not able to see when we ran the bottom. And you can see here just past our joint, you can see we have a crack as well. This one was noted all the way across.